Magandang gabi, nandito ulit tayo sa ito sila Silverami na mag-uulat sa inyo sa isang pangyari dito sa Hong Kong, para sa ating kapwa Filipina, pero isa siyang driver dito sa Hong Kong. So ito po ang headline. Napawalang salang isang Pilipinang driver sa sakdal na naatrasan ng minamaniho niyang sasakyan ang isang may edad ng babae sa Happy Valley. Taga rito to sa amin, Happy Valley. Ayon sa maestrado, katakataka na nakuha pang dumalo sa isang panananghalian ng babae bago nagreklamo sa pulis. Wala din ibang ebidensya bukod sa ginawang kwento ng nagreklamo. Samantala, laking pasasalamat naman ni Jennifer Licudo sa kanyang mga employer na kumuha pa ang batikang abogado para siya ipagtanggol. So ito yung full detail. Court clears Filipina driver of charge of bumping elderly woman. So ito yung kanyang Court clears Filipina driver of charge of bumping an elderly woman. Ayan siya. Licudo poses happily outside court with her employer Kevin Ye and barrister Dennis Sosa. Yan siya. So a Filipina driver who worried for months over a wrongful claim that she had bumped an elderly woman while reversing her employer's car was finally cleared of a charge of careless driving today, January 25. A jubilant Jennifer M. Licodo walked free from Eastern Court accompanied by her employer Kevin Ye and the lawyer he hired to defend her, Dennis Sosa. With her eyes almost staring, Licodo 30 said, "Ang tagal kong nag-alala sa kaso na ito. This case had me worried for a long time." Luckily, her employers gave her full support every step of the way. Outraged that the police found reason to charge her based merely on the say-so of the woman, who apparently got angry only because her complaint of being nearly hit by the car was ignored. Outside court, the first person Licudo sent a message to about her victory was her female employer, whom she thanked profusely. She said her employers, with whom she had just renewed her contract, have been so supportive that they never let her stop driving for them, even after the incident. In court earlier, Magistrate Gary Chu ruled that the complainant, 66-year-old Maggie Fong, was an unreliable witness, pointing in particular to her act of going ahead with a lunch appointment instead of complaining to the police after the alleged incident. We also wonder why she did not go to the police immediately after being hit and still went to lunch, said the magistrate. He described as unreasonable and difficult to understand Pong's explanation that she took time to file a complaint as it was her first time to get involved in a car accident and she had thought initially of just warning Licudo. Chu also said that it defied common sense that after claiming to have been hit by the car, Fong's first words to Licodo were, "You almost hit me," instead of saying outright that she had been bumped. The alleged incident happened at about 1 p.m. on May 29, 2021 near the corner of Singbo and Union Street in Happy Valley. Dito talaga banda sa amin. Fong claimed that she was about to get onto a taxi that she hailed at the corner. A 7-seater van being driven by Licudo bumped into her as it was reversing. Fong claimed she shouted, "Stop, stop," then went over to the driver's side of the vehicle and began pounding on the window, signaling for it to be opened. Then she shouted, "You almost hit me." However, the driver allegedly just crossed her arms and ignored her. The elderly woman said she took a picture of the vehicle and then left for her lunch appointment. But over lunch, she said, she started feeling pain on her waist where she had been bumped and decided to go back to her home in Happy Valley and complain to the police. On cross-examination, Sosa tried to get Fong to pinpoint exactly where she had been standing before the alleged incident and failed to get a clear answer. Sosa also drew out that Pong had taken several shots of the parked vehicles days after the accident and submitted this to the police. The police in turn also took shots of the car after ordering Licudo and her employer to go back to the scene and use this as evidence. A police officer who also called as a prosecution witness agreed that the pictures were taken hours after the alleged incident. He also agreed on questioning by the defense that Likudu had volunteered to give a statement in which she denied that the alleged incident happened. In the statement, Likudu said Fong left after she had taken out her mobile phone and was in the act of calling the police to stop the woman from harassing her. Sosa also pointed out that Fong did not say anything in her own cautioned statement to the police about interacting with Likudu, not even the part where she allegedly said, "You almost hit me." In her closing statement, Sosa said, "I would argue that the incident clearly did not occur, and in any case, the prosecution was not able to prove in its case beyond reasonable doubt." She also said Fong's statements were very inconsistent and muddled. The court ordered costs to be paid to the defendant after Susan said there was nothing in the evidence to show that Likudu had done anything to cast suspicion on herself. Ayun. Kaya congratulations to Likudu at nanalo siya kasi very lucky siya dahil yung amo niya ay sinuportahan siya at nag-hire pa ng kanyang talagang defense counsel. Talagang saludo ako sa amo ni Likudo dahil talagang siya, tawag nito, binigyan siya ng talagang magandang abogado at nanalo sila. Congratulations to Likudo at salamat din sa employer niya dahil pinagtanggol din niya. At sana mag-ingat-ingat po tayo kasi minsan yung mga matatanda rin dito ang medyo talaga sila, medyo lang. Kaya ingat lang tayo. Kaya pag medyo makaano ka ng matanda, maki-distance na lang tayo para walang gulo. Taga to sa amin banda, Happy Valley. Kaya regards na lang sa kanya at salamat sa mga abogado at sa lahat at sa mga syempre sa judge na rin na talagang very fair ang kanilang paglilitis dito, guys. Kaya sa Eastern Law Courts Building. So Eastern Law Court Building. Diyan lang siya sa 'di ba? Yan ang kanyang employer, Kevin Ye and Barrister Dennis Sosa. So si Likudo itong nasa right banda. Kasi siya, driver siya dito ng Okay, congrats. You are cleared already. Kaya ito ay good news, guys. Good news sa kanya. Kaya salamat sa lahat. Till next time again. Have a sweet life, everyone. OFW around the world. This is OFW Hong Kong. Lisel Berami. Have a sweet life. Love you all. Mabuhay.